Aloha, fellow travelers, and welcome to the 8th day of our 8-day journey together. Oh, yeah, and also there will be the bonus 9th one I was asked to do for you all tomorrow, using the beautiful energy of Mother Earth, just to ground these incredibly powerful transmissions I brought down for you and new timelines, just firmly ground them into this reality. So I'm super excited to work with her, and as we do that for us, we will also be helping her heal as she's going through a massive and hard transformation in her own evolution right now. And when we are really worried or what's going on with her right now, just remember that when we are looking at the state of the earth right now, we see our limited perception on it, and her lifespan is huge. So we're seeing a fraction. So it's part of her soul journey. So just remember that. And yes, it's not great what's going on, but that's part of her evolution. In the same way as we look at this time, even in our life, whether it's, your life is 40 years to 100, 110, however long you will be here. But this is a fraction of your entire journey, even just in this one lifetime. So it's good to always, even though what is going on is not great, but it's good to bring things into perspective and understand that this is a fraction and there's a bigger plan at play for us all, including Mother Earth. So for everyone who is joining in for the first time, I would recommend to go back to the first transmissions on this playlist. The transmission with the earth was the first one we did, because there's a larger explanation of what we're doing through all of these series, but also because these all build up on each other. As yesterday I had someone sent me a message about how this eagle, this bird, was finally released, and that was the eagle that we were doing yesterday. But also she struggled through, and it felt like she's stuck, and so that was the moment when it finally happened for her. So just remember that there's a reason why these are structured the way they are. And also I would love for you to go through all of them, because each session Spirit asks me to speak about a specific topic a little bit. So there's a lot of beautiful guidance and additional assistance for you in these sessions, in addition to the actual transmission that is in the middle. Each word that comes out of my mouth links into a bigger purpose and picture for us all. And I don't even know exactly what it is each time when I say something, but then I get glimpses of it. So just remember that. And again, if the energy is too much for any of you after these sessions and you feel you need to have a day in between to rest up, or alternatively, if you personally wish to listen to some of the transmissions again, even if you just do the middle bit, the actual transmission, how many ever times you wish or you feel to do so, please go for it. Listen to your inner guidance, as well as we're all so different, and what we need in each moment or right now is unique to just us. Physically, you might get, so I don't think I spoke about this in any, but you might get tired, you might get headaches, feel like you're getting sick. I sometimes have cold sores flare up after a big energetic shift and upgrades, because our physical body, being the densest part of us, is playing catch up kind of with our energy body, and those are often symptoms of that. Similar to having a medicine journey and shifting things. We might suddenly not like foods we used to like, or people we used to like, and so on, because we've stripped away layers of us that resonated with those things, and now we don't anymore. So don't worry, these are all perfectly normal side effects, and they will pass. Or as an example, a dear friend who is doing this series has for a long time blocked her crown and her intuition for personal reasons, and she was getting a lot of headaches after. And in her case, she's just using the part of her a lot throughout all of these activations that she hasn't. So I recommended her to take a little break. So listen to what you need to do. And as for yesterday, for today, I'm asking you, or I was asked to ask you, to lay down for the transmission. So please do that if you can. And just remember, even if you don't physically feel anything during the transmissions or directly after, things are happening for you and the energy is working within your field. So just allow yourself to fully surrender whatever comes through, and things are shifting for you. So today I will be channeling the energy of the North and its guardian spirit, the Hummingbird, who I think brings very needed messages for us all right now. So it's a perfect one to end this series with. Because as I mentioned yesterday, her beautiful energy is all about recognizing and embracing fully the sweetness and lightness of life. And as we are tapping into her, we're also engaging with even higher energy levels where there is not so much heaviness such as everyday silly drama or arguing of fear, hatred, but rather a deep sense of spiritual healing with serenity and calmness, joy and laughter. And in connecting to her, we bring back home and remember these soul parts, and regain our natural spiritual light. And we are filled with even more potential and soul power, because these things are our natural state, the core essence of our being. All the low vibrational energies, hatred and shame and guilt and judgment, I feel they're put up on us by society oftentimes. So that's not your natural essence. Your natural essence is light. And I'm sure we have all struggled from time to time, especially now, how the world is, to find these things in life. So this is the perfect way, like I said, to end our journey together with the directions and the elements and bring in her sweetness. So to amplify your manifestations today, you can use these energies when you think of your 1 to 4 things to call into your new timeline. Calling into existence the things that bring you pleasure, lightness, and sweetness without any shame or judgment attached to it of wanting these things into your life, as I think we often do. Yet actually there is no need to feel that way, even if society wants you to think there is, but there is not. Just remember that. I often speak about this when people are talking about heartache or something they're going through when they're feeling these deep emotions. And I want you to remember that only humans can experience feelings and sensations as these. And like I said, of course, including sadness and heartbreak. So we might as well experience the full spectrum as deeply as we can while we're here in human form. Because one day we'll miss it. Well, we won't miss it because we won't have that kind of feeling, but you know what I mean? And as we were talking yesterday about how raising our vibration on all levels is so important for us to be able to align not only with our highest possible timelines and our dream existence, but also to be able to connect to our innate guidance, joy, happiness, dance, excitement, soul expression, childlike play. These are all things that lift your vibration. So as much as you can bring these things into your everyday life, the better. Seeing the light in the dark instead of focusing on the opposite. And then as again, this is a human choice. So it's up to you to see what you wish to see. Focus your attention to the things you wish to focus it upon, or whether you want to, be in the pits of darkness and be a victim, or rather focus on the mirror aspect of it. And I feel and hear so many people saying many times, I feel bad being so joyful or enjoying my life if others are suffering, or if somebody they love passed away. But they don't realize that the best way to help the collective is to just do that, or to be joyful, to bring more joy into this world and not bring their vibration down even more by mirroring other people's unhappiness, and to honor a life of someone you loved after they pass away. The greatest way to honor them is to enjoy the life that you still have. That's what they would wish you to do, instead of being sad and grieve for them. It's okay to be sad and have that period, but not to stay there. So just as a reminder for everyone. Okay, so as soon as you've written down your 1 to 4 manifestation desires in the form of now and feeling them fully, you can begin the transmission part of this recording with everyone else. And as always, I will actually, or again, I pulled it, but I haven't checked it yet. I pulled a card that I will read at the end. So let's begin our last transmission like this, before the tomorrow's Earth one. And because I'm not allowed to connect to you energetically without permission, for me to be able to channel this beautiful energy of the sweet and delicate hummingbird for you, I need you to say yes in your mind now that you wish to receive this energy and this assistance in paradigm shift for you today. Oh, thank you. And as we've done with all the 3 prior, to ground in these manifestations and pull in the codes from the cosmos, we will again start with a pillar of light, opening your personal light channel running through you and all your chakras from the core of Mother Earth to the source. So just close your eyes and lay down. And with each breath, just feel your body softening. Your toes, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your belly and your chest, your back, your neck and the back of your head, your throat, your cheeks, your forehead, your arms, your fingers, top of your head. Just keep breathing. Okay, imagine that you're in the core of Mother Earth and you can feel and see the bright, bright, bright gold vibration of her core. And imagine that you're bringing up this golden vibration through all the layers of the earth, through the rocks and the crystals, through the surface of the earth. And imagine this light wrapping around your feet, holding you close to your mother. Feel her tender love for you. And imagine these lights coming up your legs, up your hips, up through each of your 7 chakras within your body, up through the crown, through the ceiling in whichever room you're in, through the sky, through the atmosphere, through all the layers of the atmosphere, through the universe, through the dimensions, through all that is, and arriving at the source. And feel the vibration of unconditional love. White, the widest light you can imagine. And as you connect to this light from the source, where we all came from and where we all will return, feel your body soften even more, become weightless. And imagine with each breath pulling this light down from the source, through all that is, through all the dimensions, through the universe, through the sky, through the ceiling above your head, through the top of your head, down all of your chakras, down through your feet, through the core of Mother Earth, through all the layers of the earth, anchoring to the core core of Mother Earth, to her heart. And with each beat of her heart, imagine these two vibrant, powerful, healing vibrations filling your entire body, feeling the pulse of Mother Earth with the pulse of your own heart. And just keep breathing. Let's do our 4 breaths to sink even deeper. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe in for 4. And hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. And hold for 4. And feel how your consciousness is dropping from your head to your heart, where the entire universe resides. Everything that is, including you, it's all there. You are it, and it is you. And today, as these codes pour down, feel them pouring down straight into your heart. Okay, I'll be quiet for a moment as I connect to the energy of the hummingbird, and then I'll channel for you for the next 10 minutes, and I will let you know when we're finished. Just keep breathing, surrendering, allowing. Hey, what a heck is shit to get it? Hey, what you can shit to get it? I hear it. I would shit to get it. Yeah, yeah, but shake it. Hey, you get a shit to get it away. Okay, hey, you get it shit to get it. Shit, yeah, hey, I would hate it. Shit to get it. Hey, what a get you shit to get it. Hi, I don't know. Did you get shit to get it? Yeah, hi, I just get it away. Shit to get it. Shit to get it. Hi, I just get it. Okay, shit to get it. Okay, you shit to get it. Shit to get it. Yeah, shit to get it. Okay, I'm slowly disconnecting, just keep breathing. Okay, so this was interesting. I saw this is a mother with more than one child. I'm getting 3 or 4, and she's wanting to have more independence, more free time in her new timeline. And I can see this happening. So it's a daughter that you have, and she's trying to get her license, a driver's license. And she didn't pass on the first time, so you thought that, oh my God, I wanted to get more space and freedom, but she's still not able to look after herself and take care of herself when she needs to go somewhere. But on the second time she will pass, and that will be the beginning of your new freedom. So that was interesting. So if this was you, let me know. Also, I can see someone wanting to try and manifest more financial abundance. And there's an offering. It's not necessarily a spiritual offering that you're wanting to put out there. And you're wanting to tap into 10,000 with this offering. And you will, but it will be more than 10,000. So trust. So if this is for you, I feel like it's the product. It's not a course or something. It's a product. And you created this product. So let me know if this is you. But it's there, and it's way more is coming in than you even think. So don't limit yourself. Okay, this was interesting to me because as I was talking to you before, that when we lift our vibration, it's easier for us to connect. And I don't generally do transmissions of this caliber every day. But that's, for me, it's lifting my vibration when I do this. And today, it just flowed really easily. I wasn't struggling at all. So, quite beautiful. So this is like any kind of muscle, right? You can build it up and it gets easier the more you can hold. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. And remember that your part of this work is to listen to your guidance and rest, but also to pay attention to things that excite you and little soul nudges. Might be whatever. Oh, I need to call this friend, I need to watch this documentary, I need to read this book. Again, my hands are still going, so that's the sound. Do it. You don't have to know the bigger picture, just do it. Because that's keeping you in the flow. To stay in the flow, you must not know. So the more you focus on wanting to know, the less in your flow you are. Because you're in the future, you're not here listening to your guidance, which is there for you all the time. And as I said yesterday as well, please write down the most important thoughts, visions you got if you did, because that's how you're anchoring them in. And if they feel important, they need to be written down for this one, so please do. So let's see our cards. Okay, so that's interesting. Baby steps, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So this thing, follow your soul nudges without having to know why you feel you need to do something, no matter how bloody random it is. Just do it. Because then the next step will be given to you. It's like you're giving universe a yes when you surrender, and more stuff and guidance starts to come your way. Okay, let's read this for you. Baby steps, where are you? Okay, and again, if you resonate with the page number that this is on, number 36, please Google it as an angel angel number, if you resonate with it, because then there's a message for you. You are being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling, to start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So as a reminder for everyone, yes, manifesting is important, but action is required, right? That's an energy. Action is an energy. Just sitting and waiting is not energy. And universe responds to energy. So it keeps giving more the more you act towards your highest calling, whatever that is for you, whatever you wish to bring into your life. So many people stop themselves from living a soul-led life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls, as I call soul nudges, and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You are being encouraged to start small, bite-sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets. This may cause frustration for starseeds, who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. If you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling. To remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. And Starseed Soul Inquiry, which means just sit with this and see what comes. What's one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling? And that is so true, isn't it? It's we want to start when we're good at something, but the only way we get good at something is by starting. So I leave you with that little nugget. So thank you for joining me again today on this beautiful journey together. Okay. Who's been listening knows that burping is just part of it, so just ignore it. That's just releasing the energy. And remember to rest and settle in after, again, another intense energy work that we've done today. Please like and subscribe, so as many people, the right people, will see this, who need to come and rise up with us to help Mother Earth, but also the collective. So please do that and leave in the comments your experience. I would love to hear. If you have any questions, you can either message me or pop them under in the comments. And just for everyone to hear your journey and be able to embrace theirs more, because they know that they're not alone, and their weird things that happen to them is not just happening to them, but it's kind of happening to all of us. So I will connect with you for now the last time tomorrow, when we tap into the grounding, loving energy of Mother Earth to anchor in these new codes and these new timelines, filling our cup with her love, but also filling her cup with ours. Lots of love and aloha, and I will connect with you tomorrow. Bye.